Some man, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it all.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Charlotte Hornets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Charlotte, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Brooklyn, tied right now.
And seeing where the Nets are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Brooklyn. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Ball against Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Count that one. Harden's got the first basket of the game for Brooklyn.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Hayward from outside. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Tracks in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rozier looking around. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving finds Harden. Outside for Millsap. Harden the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Got a piece of it. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Durant. He had 34 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Harden kicks to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets trail by 6. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Bridges.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Now here's Millsap. Harden the pass to Aldridge. That one good for 2. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Bridges misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The 3 from KD. And the Nets, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Rozier against Harden.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Ball. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's the floater. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Here's Rozier. Washington. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mills, he's checked in for James Harden. Irving against Ball. The pass to Rozier. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. KD against Hayward. Outside Millsap. Durant dishes to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bridges outside. Takes the 12-footer and hits. He has 7. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up toward Brooklyn. 7-point differential to the middle. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so here's Charlotte. And here is Ball. Passes it to Rozier. And the layup is good.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here is Irving. 8-point game. Here's Mills. Some solid defense from Rozier. Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Bridges passes to Rozier. Ball surveying the defense. Over Irving. And there's another one for the Hornets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving kicks to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 9.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. Here is Plumlee. 8 points his last outing. Here's Bouknight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Irving, 11 points in the game. Pass to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
And remember, he grew up in New Orleans, but Kelly Oubre had to move to Texas after Hurricane Katrina. Some tough times that he said put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to this day.
And both free throws good for Oubre. KD with it. 8 points for him. Outside Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Bouknight, covered by Mills. Here's Plumlee. A rebound by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving passes to KD. Great open look there. And that's now 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Back to Plumlee. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving kicks to Mills. Nets passing it around. Irving finds KD. Claxton. Taps in, coming off the assist from KD.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Bouknight. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
KD passes to Irving. Down low, it's tipped. KD on the wing. Clock at 6. KD draws the double. To the left side wing. The 3 from Mills. Good on the 3-point shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Hornets trail by 10. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Bouknight. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. KD looking around. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Durant. Oubre against Harris. Misses the 3. Hornets trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now the pass to Plumlee. Back to Oubre. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 12. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Irving, 13 points in the game, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
Oubre, no one around him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
Great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times, they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Kelly Oubre. Bouknight out there with Martin. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And it's Martin missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get a hand on it. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Bouknight. Got a hand on it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Bouknight. With the drive. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Bouknight. And Bouknight slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And here's Harden for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Charlotte calls timeout.
T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Rozier against Harden. And Rozier, here we go. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
His first foul. Team second.
The Hornets have been good at the line so far at 5 of 5.
Washington, shooting 2.
Free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. Brooklyn leading by 19. Harden dishes to Griffin. Out to Harris. Passes it to Harden. Inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's ball. Covered by Mills. Hayward outside. From outside the arc. And again, the Hornets missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden kicks to Griffin. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 21. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Just 4 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Washington. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And Mills kicks to Harden. Back to Mills for 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Lets a floater go.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Griffin. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Nicholas Claxton. Mills finds Aldridge. Harden with it. Over Rozier. Here's Aldridge. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Over Harris. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's Rozier missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's Harris from the arc. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Hayward. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Aldridge dishes to Harden. Over Rozier. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Charlotte calls timeout.
In a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. The Hornets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Ball, the pass to Bridges. They could use a bucket. Washington, that's for 2. And the shot is long.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Hayward. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Brooklyn has possession. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Aldridge dishes to Irving. Nets passing it around. Durant drawing the double team. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. No good off the front iron. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Now here's Hayward. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Ball. Hayward finds Bridges. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here is Ball. 5 points in the game. No good on the 3.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here is Irving. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
How easily scoring comes for Kyrie Irving. So intelligent, such a good decision maker.
Deep 2 from Ball. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ball's got 7 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
It's Harden with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul.
That's on Terry Rozier.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And few guys can score like James Harden. His ability to fill it up not only makes a huge impact for his team, it's also won him a few scoring titles in the league.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Harden hits them both. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Martin. To the inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
On the free throw, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
High post, KD. He's against Martin. Durant kicks to Aldridge. Back to KD. Over Martin. KD passes to Millsap. And the Nets miss again. Well, the Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Oubre finds Martin. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Here's Bouknight. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden outside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his 7th assist in the game. Charlotte shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Now here's Bouknight. Defense is right there. Oubre on the wing. Defended by Durant. Oubre passes to Bouknight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal. 4th team foul.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Bouknight. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bouknight. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Paul Millsap. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside, here's Harden, and Harden hit the stuff.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And it's blocked, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. .30 seconds left to play in the first half. The pass to Bouknight. The tray. Good on the triple.
James.
Bouknight's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Brown outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oubre with it. It's Martin on the wing. From deep.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James Borrego. Coach, too many easy buckets for them. Defensively, where do you dig in?
You've got to stop penetration. That's the focus right now. They're getting to the paint. Just way too many points in the paint. Too many breakdowns all over the board defensively.
Yeah, that has to tighten up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
Into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Charlotte shooting just 34% from the floor. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Al Harden, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot up 2 there.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Irving against Ball. Passes to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Boy, pure strength from Hayward. Loves overcoming any challenge a defender might throw his way.
Irving kicks to Harden. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Irving. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Hayward. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here is Irving. 18 points for him. Down low, Aldridge. Outside for Millsap. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Harden finds Millsap. Sinks the three-pointer. Millsap's got his second basket.
And really, over the last few years, Millsap has really improved that outside shot. Now capable of stretching the defense.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Hayward outside. Now Ball. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Irving passes to Millsap. Durant with it. Washington's on him. And it's Aldridge missing. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ball with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Ball against Aldridge. Ball kicks to Rozier. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Rozier's got 6.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Rozier against Harden. He feeds it to Aldridge. Good work there as it goes. 12 points for him.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hayward outside. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Blake Griffin in for Paul Millsap. Bridges finds Washington. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Irving. Rozier the pass to Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And that's now 9 points for LaMelo Ball. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Brooklyn, it's blocked.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And here's Harden. He's got 25. Here's Griffin. Outside for KD. Over Hayward. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Hayward outside. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bridges has got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's KD. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 16 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration getting them lots of easy buckets.
The free throw drops by Hayward.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Harris is checked in for Durant, and it's Mills in for James Harden. Charlotte also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Miles Bridges, and Martin subbed in for Rozier. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Now, here's Ball, covered by Mills. Oubre outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hayward dishes the ball. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Claxton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Claxton's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside, Ball. Dishes it to Hayward. To the middle, here's Plumlee, and it's blocked. And they get it back. And Hayward gets it to go. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now, here is Irving. 24 points for him. Out to Harris. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Oubre. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low, here's Hayward. Can't connect from short range. Nets shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Irving passes to Griffin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Griffin's got his second bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Hayward. He's got 5. Pass to Oubre. Plumlee dishes to Oubre. Driving in. It's deflected. Puts it up. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Some changes for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Here's Bouknight. 9 points in the game so far. Martin with it. He's picked up by Irving. Over to the left wing. Bouknight sinks the triple. Bouknight's got 12 points in the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Irving against Martin. Irving kicks to Mills. Kept alive at the 10. Out to Harris. Irving against Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He has 6.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Bouknight. He's got 12. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, you love the willingness of Joe Harris to mix it up. There's a physicality to his game that might surprise you.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. That's good from Harris.
Now you think about it, over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
Now here's Bouknight. He dishes it to Oubre. And the pass to Bouknight. He kicks it to Plumlee. Oubre, right side. Here's Bouknight. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
4th team foul.
Paul Millsap picks one up.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
The Hornets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And it's Millsap with the ball for Brooklyn. Irving. Out to Harris. Back to Irving. Out to the right wing. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Mills.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Knocked loose. Passes it to Bouknight. There's the dish to Martin. Oubre outside. Martin the pass to Plumlee. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's now 26 points for Kyrie Irving. 2 on the clock. Offline.
And Millsap with the focus there defensively, just stretching out to bother the shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Nets as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Ish Smith is out there with Bouknight. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Carey in at the 4 slot. Here's Charlotte. Tipped away. To the paint, here's Richards. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Smith against Irving. To the inside. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Bouknight. Smith with it. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Carey. Fades back and good, and it takes it just bounce off the right iron and down.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Bembry misses. Hornets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Takes it inside. Count that one from Bouknight.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Irving drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Carey. And good that time.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Shoots a fader, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one. There's the pass to Carey. It's stolen by Harris. Fast break. Here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
In the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005, now player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA. And Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
Now, here is Smith. Looking to end the run. Here's Carey. That shot missing, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Now the feed to Griffin. Count that bucket. Irving's got 38 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Bouknight. Good D by Harden. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Rebound by Smith.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And he drops it in from the low post. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Up top, Durant. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Irving. They double team KD. Here's Bembry. The kick out to Irving. Durant down low. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Going inside, and Bouknight slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Bembry, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Bouknight. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harden's got 8 rebounds in this game. KD passes to Bembry. The Hornets pull it in.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now here's Bouknight. Not a lot of room. That shot, no good. Durant kicks to Bembry. Left side Durant. Harden outside. Griffin, no one around him. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's McDaniels up and in on the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside, KD. Feeds to Griffin. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's 8 points for Blake Griffin.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Now here is Smith. Over in the corner, McDaniels. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Griffin with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball, and that one's good. Irving.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Smith. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by Brooklyn, driving to the basket. And it's in there.
James.
Bouknight's got 20. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. 42 points for Kyrie Irving.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Smith against Irving. Pass to Carey. Here's Richards. The pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 5.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
His first foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, James Bouknight, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Ennis, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Passes it to Smith. Kicks it to McDaniels. Pass to Carey. It's good.
Vernon
Carey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Bembry. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Shots good by Mills. And the Hornets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Bouknight. The offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range. And for the Nets, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Kyrie Irving.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Second chance shot. And it's Curry missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
At the line, 1 time.
Free throw good from Brown. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Now here's Mills. Inside, Claxton takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Bembry. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. Brown outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.